got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Throws to the wideout.
There we go. Get your eyes around. There you go.
Of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep, that's a bad break for the offense early.
Oh, another one. We got him, baby. We got him. Get this nigga off me. Let's go. I ain't even been on offense yet. I ain't even been on offense. God damn.
Game together, offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kickoff unit on the field.
Oh shit!
What happened? To protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for
good tackle, baby. Good tackle, baby.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Got it set up on the outside. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the tailback. Fights off the defender.
You gotta be kidding me. How does nigga get 2 yards out of that? I'm on.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Sayed. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You've thrown in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Rush is on him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Oh,
make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
From the gun, the running back has it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
Oh, my God.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and long, and there's a lot to go through for a quarterback, and I'm setting my protections, and I got to understand my receivers getting to the sticks, but I also can't forget I got to get those feet set. That way the ball doesn't sail on me or the ball's a little bit more accurate. You could tell he was more worried about the situation and forgot about his feet.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. The quick out. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end.
Come on. They on Ohio State's dick.
Big hit on 1st down, 2nd down.
They're just knocking out everything.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking to the big tight end.
Damn.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
Come on, nigga.
A big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what, that pick? It goes in the quarterback step.
Turning it on! They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Trying to get this nigga, man.
That play, you slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job fight that rush up the field, take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense, make the catch, make the run, get the
God, shitting me, bro.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off, and this opportunity to put something on the board here.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, good catch.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was
Can
a
I
really
get
big
instant
score
replay
here
or
at the end
something?
of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
What? Yo, I ain't never seen so many damn drops. Are y'all serious?
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
This time he's got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
What the fuck was that?
And an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run at the 20.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, my God.
Touchdown.
Yo, what the fuck? All of a sudden they Ohio State, so they can't catch? Oh my God, this is some bullshit.
Listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job.
What the fuck? I ain't never seen that in the game. I recorded on my PlayStation.